Welcome back to the Hobbit podcast, episode number 3.
Shout out sponsor.
Surfshark. If you wanna surf safe on the internet, use Surfshark. No one's gonna be phishing your IP. No one's gonna be taking you. No one's gonna be giving you viruses. Let's move on to the episode.
Preach.
All right, so today big question is, how do you guys think the book should have ended, or will it end? Let's start with Mr. Randall, Javen.
So, as I've previously mentioned, I have been delighted to read this entire book. And what I found from my info, from all my vigorous time reading, is the ending ended horribly. Thorin took a bullet to the brain, fatally wounded, right before he's about to die. He says something to Bilbo. And I'll never forget what he said. I live my life by this quote. He goes, "Man, I'm about to die. Take care of my family for me." That right there just shows the meaning of friendship. I mean, that hit hard right to my skull.
That's
right
so
to my dome.
Like the bullet did to Bilbo.
Like the bullet did to Bilbo. Now, here's the problem with that, though. All of a sudden, bullets were being thrown out, taken out. I mean, Thorn, rest in peace, by the way. He was a great guy, I'm sure, had a nice thing going for him. But as a family man myself, as a father of 3, I really take to notice how Thorn asked Bilbo to look after things. And it really puts things in perspective. I mean, life is short, man.
Yeah, it is.
You never know when you're going to lose a loved one. Rest in peace, Gramps. But, yeah. I say the ending was pretty bad. So, there you go.
All right, Kenai? Oh.
Commercial break.
Been your Hobbit podcast. Shout out Manscaped. In case you need the grooming, you better get zooming
VPN
to the manscaped.com website. Shout out NordVPN for your safest travels through the internet. And then shout out Surfshark. If you want to surf with the sharks, hit up that website.
Sleep with the fish.
Let's get going. Peace out, boys.
Welcome back from your ad break.
Shout out Manscaped
Yep, shout out Manscaped.
Surfshark.
for all your grooming needs.
Wayne, continue on.
So, as I said in the last episode, the book ending is highly disappointing. Very disappointing, very sad. In my opinion, though, it could have been worse. They could have failed their mission, but they did succeed despite losing multiple members of the team.
It's bullcrap. That's what it is. It's bullcrap.
All right, let's take this to the opinion board then. What is bullcrap? Tell me.
The ending. It's bullcrap.
That so many people died? You think they could
Yes.
easily have killed that dragon?
There could have been Hobbit too.
That's so true. There could have been, but they, moved on to the Lord of the
Jared
Rings.
Tolkien?
Good guy, not to lie.
Hate you.
Jeez, bro.
All right, Wayne, continue on.
So, as I was saying, they do slay the dragon despite losing over half their team. And then with Bilbo included, with him dead, it kind of makes sense how they had to move on to the Lord of the Rings. But with the ending the way it is, I do have to say the ending is the worst part of the book. 0 out of 10.
And by the way, shout out to Gandalf for that killer beard throughout the book he was rocking. Nice gray. And if we're just rating beard alone, beard in the book, I'll have to give Gandalf's beard a solid 8.8 out of 10. Little side quest.
All right, Nick.
All right, so basically, I think, honestly, I haven't read the book fully, in my opinion, but in my opinion, I think it should end. I think Bilbo and the dwarves are going to get to the mountain. I think Gandalf is going to show up out of the blue. Whoa, didn't expect that plot twist. And then they're going to slay Smaug altogether, and he's going to die, and they're going to take back the gold, and they're going to share with all their dwarven friends, and it's going to be a nice, happy ending. But although I do think it is going to be a little bit, of a quick ending. They're gonna kill Smaug, and it's gonna end all in like 3 pages. Honestly, I think that's how it should end. I think Ballin should become a professional basketball player, And I think Bomber should get cancer.
All right. One last shout out to Lucas, because it's his turn.
All right. Honestly, yeah, I completely agree with all of you, and I completely understand what Raven is thinking, and Nick as well, because being a father of 9 is kind of challenging. Not gonna lie.
All right. Let's not stretch the truth here, Lucas.
Yeah, let's keep it a little honest here.
All right.
So,
Father of 2.
no.
All right.
One.
All right. A father of 0.5. Yeah, it's kind of funky, you know. It's kind of like a funky monkey, you know. Sometimes it's kind of weird. Yeah, but overall, you know, but how I think it should have ended, completely agree with Nick. Cancer should have hit Bomber.